Richmond, Virginia. Bracing for the possibility of violence ahead of a rally to protest efforts to enact sweeping new gun control measures in Virginia, Governor Ralph Northam on Wednesday declared a state of emergency and announced a temporary ban on weapons on the grounds of the state capitol.
Thousands of protesters are expected to converge in Richmond on Monday to oppose a series of proposed restrictions on gun purchases expected to be taken up in the coming weeks by the Virginia legislature, where Democrats control both chambers and the governor's office for the first time in a generation.
The governor said on Twitter that the authorities had identified credible threats of violence, including from out-of-state militia groups and hate groups that planned disruptions. He said the authorities had also found extremist rhetoric online similar to what had been seen in 2017 before the Charlottesville rally, when white nationalists and counter-protesters clashed in a deadly fight over the removal of Confederate monuments.
3 years ago, Virginia and the nation watched horrified as civil protest was marred by violence and hate. Mr. Northam said in his emergency declaration, adding, "We must take all precautions to prevent that from ever happening again."
The governor warned that tens of thousands of people could converge on the state capitol on Monday, which is a federal holiday, Martin Luther King's birthday.
Democrats won both houses of the General Assembly in November, taking full control of state government in part based on their promises to enact gun control measures. Among the issues under consideration, background checks for gun owners, a red flag law that would allow the authorities to take firearms away from people deemed dangerous to themselves or others, and the potential to limit gun purchases to one per month.
The proposals have sparked a backlash across the state. Dozens of municipalities have declared themselves Second Amendment sanctuaries, where local officials have vowed to oppose any new gun control measures, and advocates who oppose gun restrictions are organizing bus rides to the state capitol on Monday.
The emergency declaration, which bans all weapons, including firearms, will extend from Friday to Tuesday.
Timothy Williams reported from Richmond, Virginia, and Sarah Mervosh from New York.